Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Conelanders here. Welcome back to the Conelanders TT Cup for race number 4 at Donington Park GP. Today we add a few more turns to the track and a few tight hairpins as well. So we'll see what that does to shake up the action. Should be another good one. All right, everybody. After yesterday's very interesting race, today we're starting in the exact same place, but next to somebody completely different. Today it's James again on the pole, but Spooky Squid out there in second place. So we're in third again. Hopefully we can have that good start versus James again. Potato is way back there, I believe in 6th or 7th. This track is the GP track. It has an additional section to it. I particularly am not a fan of that additional section. I'm really struggling through there. But I still think through the front half of the track, through the first half, I have one of the fastest cars here. So maybe we can have another good race today and use that to our advantage. And I just remembered I didn't put fuel in the car. Oh, yes I did. 29 liters. Oh, I never took fuel out of it for qualifying. Oh, well that is probably why I was a bit slower in qualifying. Oh, wow, Squid! This will be interesting. I have a car next to me as well, unfortunately. Oh, that's close. Oh, that's close. And it's close ahead of us. Guys, we gotta settle this so that they don't get away. Oh, I'm way off. I saw Squid go off, and I thought he was going to get sideways, but he didn't. So I just kept in it. Foot to the floor. Alright, here's where the track changes. Magnet's on a big move here, but too little too late. He did give us a nice little bump trap there. These cars are so stable with that kind of stuff. That's why I really love racing them. Alright, this is a turn of diverging lines. A lot of different lines through here. They all kind of equal out at the end, so there's going to be quite a bit of crossover. And getting real messy. Squid was in the dirt there. I'm real surprised he was able to get to the throttle so well. Seems like Squid's got something figured out at this track in that section, considering how much pace he's gained at this race versus the last one. I think we're all running real messy right now. Everybody's bunched together. Gets everyone real nervous. Certainly gets me nervous. And now we have the same situation as last race, where the second place car has fallen back from the first place car, and it's my job to try and chase down the second place car while holding off the fourth place car. This time there's a lot of cars still behind Magnet, though. That mid-pack hasn't quite distributed as evenly as it did in the last race. Easy on that curb, but also be aggressive. He's choosing not to use the inside curb, unless maybe he just missed his mark, but I think that's the way to go through there, is you use a lot of the curb on the first bit, and then on the second bit you let off of it. I think a big difference here is possibly they are not using the TC, which is helping them pull out of there. I experimented both ways in practice. I didn't really have enough time, though, to figure out or really distinguish which one was better. So I went for the option that we're used to, which is TC on. These cars are built around using that. They do use that in the real TT cut, so it feels like it's something that should be on, but there might be a little advantage if you turn it off. Now this really is playing out very much so the same way. I feel pretty confident in being able to run down Squid here if I can really be hitting the first half of this track, and if I can do better in the second half. And I do feel like, because I did less practice on this layout than I did the other one, by the end of the race I should be running faster times, because I think there's a lot of time to gain on the second half of the track. I feel like the boost actually helps you a little bit more on this layout, because you don't have to brake quite as much down here. See, I don't want to use the second half. You see what happens? If you dip your tires into the second half, it slows you down a bunch. But if you use the first half, it'll help you slow down for the turn. Yeah, he actually gapped us quite a bit there, and Magnet is back in our mirror. This track is big enough that we could boost twice per lap if needed. And we were half a second down on Squid there. That's a no good. Make sure I'm just really nailing the first half of this lap. I think that's the most important thing for me. It's the only way I'm going to be running down Squid until I get the second half of this lap down. Real aggressive with the curb usage there. You can see it's holding true. We do pull back in just enough through this part of the lap, if I really hit it right. And I really hit it right this lap. He hopped the curb there, so we might have a better run out of here. This is helping us a bunch. Now, if I can hit this chicane right, we'll be talking. Yep, that's the way to do it. I noticed pretty much everyone else was using the dirt on the exit rather than the entry. And I just don't think that's the right way to do it. It handles it just the way it handles it at Watkins Glen there, where if you go off, it gives you a slowdown. Or it might not even be doing that. I think it's just a real heavy gravel in there that they're using to slow the cars down. I'm so much happier with this version than the iRacing version, though, which puts pillars in there that are invisible, and you have to aim your car through the pillar. I really scooted the front end there, kind of strangely. I wonder if I got those fronts a little too hot. Didn't look like it. Guess I was just on the throttle too early. Missed my marks a touch there, but it actually still came around for me. A little bit wide there, but you can see how much different my line is to his. I'm really taking wide entries. Ooh, pushing to the edge of the grass there. That's a dangerous game to play. Oh, now he's starting to mirror what I was doing. It's going to take him a lap or two to figure it out, but he definitely picked up on what I was doing there. It'll be easy on the exit there, because if you just let it sit in TC, it's got no run. I really do think he sold me. Damn it. Basically just sold me that I could turn that wide entry and my car could not stick it. Well, I guess our race is now for 4th. Really, this is bizarrely just mirroring last week, just with different names. I need to pass Magnet here because that would be really good for us versus Potato in points. Oh, Squid spun! Squid has spun! Well then. He is going to be heartbroken about that. Such a good run going. And he did that. He had us both beat. I flat overdrove the thing trying to keep up with him. Alright, Magnus still doing the other thing. He's running in the dirt on the exit. I'm going to turn TC off here and see how it does. Oh! Here, go. I didn't expect him to keep turning right, but he did. Guess I was late in. I felt like I wasn't late. I felt like he was possibly on the brakes early, but this has totally screwed us now. Alright, let me get this back on. What a weird race this is proving to be. Now we saw this work the other way in the race 1, where the outside is the preferred lane through there. Yep, and it still is. Squirrely. Hey! I don't know about this. Yep. Ew, this race has just not gone in our favor. I'll have to review what happened down there, because I felt like I was on the brakes earlier than usual. But then when I went sailing by him, I just stopped on the brakes, assuming that I was going to run into him. But then I was able to stop at the apex, which means that I was obviously on the brakes soon enough. I guess that's kind of what I was talking about at the beginning. There's diverging lines here. There's so many different ways you can go that it gets real messy. A little off there. Magnet's going to be able to escape us at this rate. We'll see what happens through here. I gotta clean up and get to running good smooth laps. It's been a messy one. Still able to outrun Potato through there. I got tons of boosts I need to use. I gotta find the rhythm to use 2 a lap from here on out. I think if I use one early through here, that will be enough distance that I can use it again, maybe on the front straightaway. Wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. Oh, Squid's off again. Yeah, I think Squid's probably a little frustrated now. I'm a little frustrated myself. I feel like I've given up a lot of good opportunity here. I can't wait to talk it over with everybody and see who was using TC and who wasn't. Because there's definitely something majorly different over here. They're just able to pull away from me so much. And look at how much ground that Squid made up through there. I don't really see any other way to do that unless he's not using TC and spinning the front tires real hard through there. This is the other place to use that boost. This is one of my better sections. Potato kind of found my line there. That's unfortunate for us. And now I gotta deal with Squid, who I'm a little bit worried will try to sail one in on us because he's frustrated. Yeah, like that. My mirror became very red there. How about a bump? How about a bump? No. He's just gonna try and pass. Mirror what Potato was doing there. Alright, I'm gonna try this again now that we're in a little bit more open track. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But now I have no practice with that. So I have to get used to it doing that. Mid-race. Oh yeah, look at the difference! Oh, this sucks. This sucks! Will Squid run down Potato? 4 minutes to go. Squid's really fast. Bizarre. Like, I don't mean that... Again, Squid's a very good driver. It's just bizarre how much faster he is at this layout than he was at the last. Unless he just really figured something out during the last race or something. But to go to a first place car, second place car, pretty crazy. I'm really hoping he runs down Potato. That's our only chance of passing him back. Just thinking of a little bit of a point state of mind. He is closing on him. That's so frustrating that I just can't seem to run the same line as them through there. Something is fundamentally different about what I'm doing or how I have the thing set up. Messy for me. Hopefully they're gonna get to racing pretty intensely. Boy, look at him go! Oh, Squid! Ooh, nice save. I bet you're spooked now. It's not what I needed, though. I need you to go fight him. I don't need you to be sliding around and just costing yourself time. You gotta go. I would bump trap him if I was close enough, but I ain't close enough. Although I might be here. It's a different front diff setting, I'm not sure. Something is very different down there. Potato kind of messed up, I kind of messed up. Yeah, that's really frustrating me. There ain't nothing I can do about it right now, though. I don't know, we're driving the crap out of the car. I'm frustrated. Doing me no good. The section of the track that I was good at, I'm not even focused on and doing well at. Boy, he's fast. I swear he's running like Yames speeds, just not Yames consistency. 4 to go, 4 pushes, and I don't think I've used enough of them. I don't think so. Damn it. Damn it! Deep breaths. Oh, there's 2 to go. I thought that was it. I thought this was the last lap. Okay, well that changes things. I think what I need to do is just stay close enough to these 2 to try and capitalize on some kind of shenanigans. Because I feel like maybe Squid's a little frustrated and driving a little crazy. And that might lead to something crazy happening. Which would be advantageous for us, to say the least. He keeps messing up the chicane there. That's not good for either of us. I feel like I just nailed that. Like, that's as good as I could do it. Drawn back in. We shall see. Oh, he's right to him now. Going to get interesting. Oh, man! I cannot believe it. Like, that is truly shocking what I just saw there. I cannot believe that pass was just made. Alright, this is going to be something indeed. What's going to happen down here? I kind of sold him a block to the inside. I think I tried to let him back to the outside, and he thought it was going to happen, but it didn't. What does that put us? 4th? Was all that battle for 4th? Really? Crazy. That was an insane race. I screwed up so much. And boy, there were just so many weird situations. That one, whew. That one's gonna be a thinker. I'm gonna have to review the happenstance of that race for quite a while. Hope it was entertaining. Sorry if it was probably frustrating. I know I was frustrated, but you know what? That's racing. If you want easy, zero effort racing, you ain't gonna find it here.